Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. This is Kathy, and what I'm going to be showing you today are 10 different websites that you can find virtual tours or virtual museums or even some virtual field trips. These are not really in any specific order, but some of them will be very good for children and learning resources, and some of them are for adults and just getting to see something outside of your home that you can't see because we're stuck at home. So the first one that I want to show you, I want to say this one's probably my favorite, and the reason being is it's so easy to use. It's the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History, and it is a virtual tour through the Smithsonian, which is really cool. As you can see, I did put the hyperlink to it down here at the bottom, and most of the hyperlink to these tours are links that are not going to be easy to remember. So you may have to go back and look at the link, or even if you put the name of the museum in Google and search it, you should be able to find it. So let's go ahead and go over to the Smithsonian first and take a look at it. So this is what it looks like when you first get onto the site. And there's a lot of really neat things on here, and they have it made it a very easy way to search it. So if you can see down here where this arrow is, there's an arrow on the floor. And what you do is if you click the arrow, it moves you in the direction that the arrow is. Another nice thing is up here on the right, it shows you different areas within that you can go to. So if you were to just click on it, it will take you there. Another nice thing about this map also is you can see a couple little green check marks here. These are places that I have already gone to and looked around. And if you see here this green kind of fan, this shows you also the direction that you're going when you're looking around in here. So it's really cool. A couple places just so you can see what it looks like. So you can go in, you can zoom in and out with a mouse. If you have a mouse on your computer, you can zoom in and out to look at different things. You can just click on this map and go to different places to see the exhibits within the National Museum of Natural History. So it's really cool. You can zoom into things, you can zoom out of things, and like I said, it's all virtual. So you can zoom right in to see all the different exhibits that they have here. And then they have these nice little arrows on the floor. If you click it, it will move you kind of into the next room or the next area. They also have this little toolbar down at the bottom that you have to click on. And that little toolbar is very nice also. You can, if you have virtual glasses, you could put those on and use the tour through that also, which is really cool because it'll be up close and personal. And all you do is you click this and see how it splits the screen for the VR. And that's how you can use it with the VR glasses. And then you exit out and you go back to the main screen. There's also on the floor these arrows. So if you're going somewhere and it has an arrow to the left, if you click it, it will automatically take you to that direction that the arrow is going. Instead of having to zoom, you can do it that way. So there's a lot of really nice features they have in here. There's the ground floor, the first floor, and second floor. So you can basically go throughout this entire museum viewing all the exhibits. So it will be kind of a fun thing for adults and children. I've really enjoyed going through here myself, looking at it. And then if you do have those VR glasses, that makes it even cooler. So that's a nice, great resource for you to use. So the next one that I want to take you to is the San Diego Zoo. The San Diego Zoo, as you can see the link here, also it's a tough link to remember, but with the San Diego Zoo, if you Google it, you can still get there just the same. So when I go to the San Diego Zoo, they have a lot of live cams. I have this one set on the penguins. You can see that somebody's cleaning right now. You can see some of the fish. But if you go up here where it says view all cams, you can click on their live cams and you can see they have all different types of animals that you can watch on the live cams. So it's pretty cool if you want to go to a zoo or just have some peaceful watching. You'll see. Now, if it says pre-recorded, of course, you know that's been recorded before, but a lot of them are live videos, and you just have to click on it, and then it will take you there to the live video. See, you can see the nice little polar bear is sleeping. So this website's a great one to see some animals live in their habitats. It's pretty user-friendly. They have other things that you can look at here. If you go to animals and plants, that's where you can get the live cams to be able to go and, check everything out. Now, the next one that I want to show you is the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Now, the Monterey Bay Aquarium has a lot of live animal cams. So let me show you what that looks like. They're pretty neat too. So if you go to their website, you will see it looks like this. It shows you all the different animals, and if you click on animal, you'll get this pop down, and if you just go here where it says live cams, it'll list all of these ones that I have on my screen here. So you can go to them and then just click watch the cam. Now if it's pre-recorded, it will say this is being pre-recorded. If it's live, it will say live. So, and it even tells you the times they're live. And this is kind of nice too, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time is when this one is live. So if you just click the play, it will start playing the live stream. Some of them have music like this one. It's kind of relaxing. It's pretty cool to see the animals in their habitat. So the Monterey Bay Aquarium has a lot of great live cams that you could check out and enjoy watching some animals that way. The next one I want to show you is the Stellarium Web. And what that one is, it's pretty neat. It is a virtual view of 360 view of the stars in the heavens. So let me go ahead and bring that one up so you could see what it looks like. So what it does, it has, if I move my cursor around it, it kind of has the view of you standing on the earth. It has the directions. It's got the north, east, south, west. And you can even put your specific location in. It will give you a pop-up up here, and you could put, it'll find your location, like the coordinates, and it will show things specific to the area where you are exactly on that spot on the earth. Down at the bottom, you have different modes that you can look at. One important thing I probably ought to say too is if you go up here to this observe, you can create your own logbook. You can create an account. It's free to you. And you can save some of these things. So if you're going to use it for some kind of teaching moment, maybe with your children, or you just want to see where different things are in the sky that are specific to you, you could create that and record that. Another great thing is over here on the left, it gives you a little preview, but there is an app for this also. So you could use the app and do the same thing, but it's pretty neat to check out. So see how I'm scrolling like this? It shows how some of the other planets and where they are on the Earth right now compared to where we are. If you go down to the bottom here, you can click Deep Sky Objects, which I had mine on, and it shows Pleiades over here, and you can see Venus and some of the other things. If you click the equatorial grid and you bring that up, it kind of does this, so you can see where the equator is compared to where you are specifically on the Earth. There's also another grid that you can add on here if you want to. I'm going to take this off. Then the landscape. So you can see the trees and stuff to show the landscape. You can take that off to actually see all the way around the Earth. to get an idea of where things are. As you can see, when I had this back on, you could see down here that that's where some of the planets and things were. But if you take it off, you can see them specifically and then the order they're in on the other side of the Earth. You can see atmosphere can be on and off. And then this is kind of neat. It's called constellation art. And you know how they always say constellations mean different things. You click that and it shows that constellation art in the sky. And then if you click that, it shows the actual constellations according to where they are, specifically to where you are right now on the Earth. So this is a really neat learning app. If you're interested in the stars and things out there, this is a great thing. One other quick thing I want to show you on the left, clear up here at the top. I hope that you can see it. I'm not sure that you can. I think it's cut off a little bit, but up there on the left, it'll say Planets Tonight. And if you click that, it will come up and give you this pop-up, and it will show you where certain planets are in the sky, where you currently are, and what time you can see them. So that's kind of a neat thing to be able to check that out. So if you're looking at the sky and you're like, I don't know what that is, you could check this out and you would know what planet or constellation that is. So that is another great website. It's called Stellarium Web. All right, I'm going to go to the next one, and it is called explore.org. And this one is really cool because it has all these different live cams that are from all over the world. The one I had on there originally was the Aurora Borealis. It's really neat, but let me go ahead and show you, and they're all live. So if I go down here, once I get on this page and I click the button to play it, it will play the live feed that is actually now, this is at the Northern Lights. Of course, it's daytime, so there isn't anything, but you can hear the wind. You can see the clouds moving, and you can watch it now. And down here at the bottom, it says Pop Live Cam. If you click that, hold on one second. It will bring these up here at the top. So you see them at the top. Actually, it's probably easier if you just go across the top specific to the categories. Okay, so say I wanted to see honeybees. I can click that and it will live stream to wherever the camera is for the honeybees. And you know, there's all different kind of cameras here. So if you just click that, it gives you tons of opportunities to see all different kind of things. So say I wanted to see the eagles, I'm watching a live camera of the eagles, and if down here it will say live and have a little red dot beside it. Now there are a couple that might be pre-recorded depending on what it is and where it is, but there's so many different opportunities through here to see all different kind of live cams. So I suggest that, you know, take some time and check it out, because it's actually really a neat place where everything is together. Now, the next one that I am